This is The Grip by The Plenteous Life. The game you were born to play, where impossible becomes inevitable. Welcome back to The Grip. I'm Becky Henderson, founder and principal coach of The Plenteous Life. Most leaders play to win. Masters create a whole new game. Imagine watching a basketball game without a court, no boundaries, no scoreboard, no understanding of what counts as a win. Well, that's life without context. It's action without meaning, it's movement without direction. But most of us never question the context we're in because we've never stepped outside of it. Context isn't your mindset. It's not your strategy, beliefs, or goals. It's the invisible playing field your life is unfolding inside. And most high performers are competing on a field they didn't design. Shaped by culture, media, upbringing, and unprocessed pain, they're unknowingly operating from frameworks like success equals survival. Your worth is in your output. Approval is your access point to value. This week in The Grip, we're diving into one of the most misunderstood and most powerful tools of transformation: context. You'll discover what it is, how it shapes everything you experience, and why the ability to consciously create it is your most potent lever for change in life, business, and leadership. Once you understand how to generate the space you operate from, your results and impact will never be the same. Let's dive in. What is context? Context is not an idea or mindset. It's not a belief, goal, or behavior. It's the unseen space that allows for those things, the game behind the rules. The game of basketball allows for three-pointers, fouls, and slam dunks. It rewards certain actions and it penalizes others. But the game itself isn't any of those things. It's the space that gives those things meaning. Life works the same way, and most people are playing a game they never chose. Default context equals default life. We're born into inherited contexts. Do more to matter. Hustle or fall behind. Only outcome counts. The rules aren't written anywhere, but they're reinforced everywhere. And we don't question the game. We just try to win it. Even high performers fall into this trap, mistaking relentless effort for intentional creation. Thankfully, just like games, contexts are inventable. In any moment, you can create a new one to play. Creating new context. You don't need evidence to create a new context. You need only vision, the conscious awareness of new possibility. The Wright brothers didn't first prove humans could fly. They envisioned the possibility, declared it, lived from it, and eventually validated it by demonstrating it to the world. That's the power of created context. It becomes real because you live it into existence. Evidence doesn't precede context, it results from it. As a visionary leader, your power lies not just in what you do, but more importantly, in the context you choose to live and lead from. For example, imagine waking up every day inside the context of who I am makes a difference. In that space, washing dishes becomes contribution. Leading a team becomes transformation. Missed goals become feedback, not failure. Everything that happens inside a particular context reinforces that that's the context you're in. That's the game you're playing. It's context that determines how you interpret circumstance, the meaning you give it, never the other way around. Trim tabbing, small lever, massive shift. American architect and futurist Buckminster Fuller taught a powerful concept called trim tabbing. He said, "Something hit me very hard once, thinking about what one little man could do. Think of the trim tab, a tiny thing at the end of a rudder. It's like a miniature rudder. Just moving the trim tab builds a low pressure that pulls the rudder around. It takes almost no effort at all." So I said, the individual can be a trim tab. Trim tabbing is about maximum impact with minimal force, applied at the right place with precision and intention. Intentionally created context is your trim tab for powerful transformation. Most leaders try to inject empowering beliefs into disempowering contexts. They repeat things like, who I am makes a difference, while still living inside the context of, I don't matter. And the result? Exhaustion, frustration, temporary wins that just don't stick because their best efforts are just racking up points in the old game. But when you shift context, when who I am makes a difference becomes the game itself, no outcome can diminish it. It's your starting place, where you come from, and every score, foul, win, or loss reinforces that this is the new game you're in. And that fundamentally transforms how you move through life. Forcing illegal moves into old games is unnecessary when you have the capacity to create a new game altogether. And this is the essence of transformational leadership. It's not about arduous, painstaking work to make an old game better. It's about creating a brand new game that makes the impossible inevitable. Bucky Fuller had Call Me Trim Tab etched on his gravestone. He understood that the individual, acting from an intentionally created context, could move mountains. The default context you currently find yourself in isn't designed for the service you're called to bring forth. If you want to actualize the impact you're capable of, stop tweaking tactics and make a new game. Be the one who defines what matters. Be the one who makes the difference. The day you intentionally create a new context for your life is the day you start mastering the game you were born to play. Keep creating. This has been another issue of The Grip. From all of us at The Plenteous Life, may you prosper in every way.